Okay, well, that was relatively easy today. So we are live. I'm going to head over to YouTube so that I can see things the way everybody else sees things. And we've got, well, I just kind of have some stuff on my desk, but I did remember the books. I finded things. I did. I finded them. It was exciting. Okay, scroll down a wee little bit. And here we go. I'm going in. See how long it takes to load. Excuse me. I'm going in. Oh, that was quick. Quick. Scary quick. Okay, and I'm the only one here. Woohoo! Just me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Okay. But, that's enough people for a meeting. Okay. So, I did find I need a smaller bin or more of these daubers. I don't know. I did find the yellow, the pink, and the orange. So let's start by, now there are repeats. There's two of these purple mauves. So they're the same. So we're just going to put one and we'll set the other one aside. I don't know where. We'll put it over there. Then we've got green and aqua. We're going to try out some colors today. We've got violet. I know purple looks more not purple. The violet looks more purple than the purple. We've got ruby red and magenta. Ooh. And then we've got rouge red and blue. Boo. Yay, boo. And these are a gift from the lovely Rebecca that I've had for a while. She sent them to me just, they came and I was like, I didn't order nothing. And Alice looks at me funny. And I'm like, I didn't. I'm not. She still looks at me funny. And then I pull out the thing. Ha! I didn't order anything. It just arrived. So I'm going to set those off to the side. I'm going to move my drink. But not forget that it's down there. Hey, Rebecca. I got some of my stencils and that sticker book. What did I do with the sticker book? Oh, heaven. Heaven help me. What did I do with it? Here it is. So this came yesterday. So excited. The first one's harder to find. I think I can find a cheap used copy. So this did come, and three stencils came. What I do with the stencils? I put them in a safe place. Where does Amy think is a safe place? I wanted to show them off, and I maybe wanted to use them today because not only can I rub this color on from the bingo daubers, I can do stencils in ink because I have those things. I am so excited about this. I want to read there's a thing in here. Here we go on about the book, and I want to read that, but I don't want to make everybody else put up with it. Meme hackers of the world unite. So I do want to give that a read before, but there's just so much fun stuff in here. I'm thinking about using one of these on the front of this book if I can find the right thing. I'm just super, super excited. I saw this on either Kathy Berg or Colleen, one of them, Chickleen. Kathy Berg. I think it's Colleen. They do Tuesday and Friday. And I never can remember which one is on which day, but they're on at usually 10 in the morning, which is like 8 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock my time. So they may be on the East Coast time they're using. I'm not sure. But they are an awesome channel, and they had this out one day, and my little heart just went, ah, and I had to have it. Joy can't wait. So I thought maybe I could find something about consumption in here. Knowledge is bliss. I mean, come on, these are so much fun. And they're so, in your face with their black and white. I heard feng shui. I heard excellence. I love confusing you. Ignorance is weakness. Oh, these are so much fun. This makes me so happy. You have no idea. It just seems like I wish there were some smaller ones, because it shows them all different sizes on the cover. But these will be great in mixed media pieces. Avoid arrogance. Back to basics. Balance your life. That's awesome. So they're a little bit of an anarchist kind of thing, but accumulate gratitude. I love it. And then there's a little bit at the front. So I haven't read it yet because it just came in last night and I was like drooling all over it and stuff. You might. I got to get me the first one too. Now that I see this, I'm like, I wonder what's in the first one. I got to know. Oh, look, there's like word blurbs in the back. I didn't see that. If it doesn't boil down to a sequence of goals, it isn't really a strategy. Persevere and triumph. A lot of these will be great in my personal journal too. So yeah, these are a little bit subversive, a little bit, hey, Carla, thank you. I didn't come on because it's my birthday. I do want you guys to know that. I am amazed by the potential of your species. So I am just very, very excited about this. But let me find those stencils before we get too far into this. But this was through Colleen and Kathy Berg on one of their lives on either Tuesday or Friday. One of them had it out, and I was like, literally, I went when I saw it. When she was flipping through it, I'm like, I need that. And there's a 1 and a 2, and this is 2. But I'm gonna find me a number 1 after my next sale probably. Let me think about these stencils for a second. I hope you guys are having an awesome Saturday. We're just gonna poke around and work on my consumption journal, and we'll start our, I don't know if anybody else is gonna play along, but we will start the Scraps of Joy today. What would I do with a giant, because they're 12 by 12s. So the question is, what would Amy do with 12 by 12 stencils? Because I moved them the other day and thought I need to put these in a safe place, which is probably where I went wrong. But they are made of awesome, and I want to use some of them today. So, and I need to get out my inks too. So let's start with that. Don't worry, it won't be like yesterday. I actually cleaned up in my room some last night. I got some things put away. It was exciting. Okay, there's ink pads. Now, there is one other thing I'm looking for. Woo, no, don't fall over. I fell over. There's all my boho stuffs. Looking for the pack of stencils that I had out from Elle's. Let's see. Not in there. Now, I just had those stencils. Up here. No. Well, we'll definitely need some washi tape, so let's get in this bucket of washi tape. Oh! Ooh, there it went. Think about it while I'm working. Maybe it'll come to me. Ooh, that's going to kill me later. You go under there. Oh, maybe down here. Hold the phone. What did you do, Amy? I found them. I didn't find the big pack, but I did find this. So these are the ones somebody kindly sent me from my birthday. Hey, Leslie, how's it going? And Christina's here. So these were sent for my birthday. They did bend this one, but I think it'll be okay. They had it bent inside the envelope. Somebody got a little carried away with their picking. But I think it's mostly just the cardboard that's bent, so I think it will be just fine. What I'll wind up doing is stick it in with one of these or put in a different piece of cardstock in there. Because these big ones I do keep in here because they get stuck on each other. So I am in love with this. Isn't that fun? Mod squares, man. There's a groovy circle one that I want to get too. I had this one before I had to sell all my stuff. This is one of my very favorite ones. It looks great in bright colors and in greens. And then this is a new one for me. Isn't that fun? Let's see if it's got a name. Tiny circles. Look, though, you see all this stuff on the back? And a lot of it looks very, well, these are from the same company, that's why. But a lot of it looks like the very same in use. But there's so much opportunities for this. So we can use this inside this book. We can pencil over some of the pages with some fun, bright inks. So those are things I got for my birthday, along with this sticker book that I'm in love with. We might find one about consumption, since this is my what I'm consuming journal that we're going to be working on. And when, if not now, where, if not here. Whining won't work. I need ideas. Tolerate idiosyncrasies. I like that. Voting is rad. Trying usually works. So yeah, I will look through this later in more in depth. Let's search your soul, see what happens. Let's see if I can find something that would be fun on this journal. Revise, revise, revise. The mantra of writing. Okay, so let's move. I couldn't find a place for these things last night. This goes in my personal journal. It fell out. And look what I found while I was cleaning. I forgot I had this. This is, I think, a Tuesday morning find. Because there's no way I paid $9.99 for it. Isn't that fun? That'll be fun, and when we get back to creeping it real, which we really need to get back to. Thank you, Leslie. So let's get these out of the way. I have to be careful where I put them because when I need them, I can never find them. I don't know where this came from. I have to be honest with you. It was on my desk this morning, and I don't remember putting it there, and I don't remember finding it last night. So I don't know. But it could come in handy, right? So we'll put it with some other clamps. And then this is something I'm going to play with later. I have an idea. This is old style cash receipt stuff, like the kind you put in an ad machine or in a non-thermal printed receipt or cash register. This isn't the thermal paper because thermal paper sucks. Whatever you print on it fades away eventually. I have no idea what I want to put on the covers yet, but we've got two, so I thought we'd do some inks and some stencils and stuff like that. We're gonna do it, and I just have to think about where I put them in a safe place so they wouldn't get bent or wrinkled. And I know it's a box. I just have to think about it for a hot minute because I moved things around last night, cleaning up, and I did get some stuff cleaned up. It was exciting. So we're gonna work And I need something to, hold on. We'll do this. But I think I'm going to cut it down just a little bit because I don't need it sticking out that far. And we've got it, there's a sticky part on it now that's peeling. This is, I used it for gluing before. For this purpose, though, we don't need it to be quite that big because it'll be annoying for me anyway. You might find it humorous. So with this, I typically I just count 6 pages in to, I think that's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, and I don't care if it bleeds through to the other side, but I don't want it to bleed through several pages, which is why I want to put this in here. And I almost cut it too short. How about them apples? So, let's put our bottles up here. These are all our colors we have to work with. And I'm thinking as I do this, I may not even, go from front to back putting in the pages. I might just put them all over the place, Whatever strikes my mood. So let's start with this. What do we want to do? Throw out some colors. We'll do 2 or 3 colors on a page. So go ahead. Let's do it. Anybody got a color combo suggestion that's not going to make mud or look gross? Or I can choose. Let's go with orange and yellow. And and I know you can leave white space, but I don't know if I'm going to. I know Never Hopeless by Elizabeth does not have a problem with white space, but sometimes I do. Pink, orange, and purple. All right, Carla, you'll be up next. Yellow can be such a happy color. We may have to get out the heating tool. All right. So there's orange, and then we want pink. And do you want violet purple or mauve purple? Which one would you like? I'm thinking this color, yeah? Violet. Okay. So we're going to go. Oh, and that didn't actually. Okay. Let me get my drying tool because this is still pretty damp. Hold the phone. I know where it is even. And I can get to it. Scary. It's a scary thing when all the things start working right. Still not ideal, but I might be getting there. If I move partially back out to the craft room to do some of the crafting and just to be, around other people, then that will take some of the stuff out of this room, which may, in fact, it tried to bite me. I'm trying to plug in my heat tool, so give me a second. I want to unplug anything important over here. Also, there's not a lot of light down here. Which side is the big side? I think it goes this way. Let's try that. Let's see if it works. Now I'm wondering why I put this so far under my desk. Okay, let's see if I can pull it out some with my foot and not unplug anything. Haha. All right. Ha! I win. I have conquered the pluggy thing. The outlet. All right. I don't think I have a noise canceling headphones or microphone, so I'm sorry about the noise. Okay, so the question is now, where do I put this? Because it's hot. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. All right, so now we're going to flip to the back of the book. And we're going to count in 6 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so let's start with the lightest color first and work from there. So let's do a little pink. All right. Throw a little orange on it. All right. Let's go ahead and put this up to the edge over here. Okay. And purple. Get it. We hadn't used this one. It has to get a little juicy. And this is just, it's supposed to just be splotchy and fun. I thought it would bleed through more. I got to be honest with you. Try and blend out that little circle right there. All right, so there we have it. Let's dry it so we can move on to the next one. put that down there. That's a good spot. So, and it's going to give us a little bit of crinkly pages. So now we'll go back to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, let's do maybe teal, and what goes good with teal? Too bad there's no lime green. Maybe blue? Maybe we use blue again? Let's just start with the teal and go from there. So this one hasn't been used before. Let's get our little piece of... We'll do up the corner over here. All right. Now let's see. I think I might like yellow with that too. Maybe I'm just yellow crazy today. Let's get that down into this corner. And maybe we'll do a little bit up here too. Get it up into this corner. All right. Let's just do this down into the corner then, right? There we go. Okay, grab that heat tool. Is anybody working on a project today or doing any crafting this weekend? Okay, let's go back to this side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I did get I finally, right before this live, I posted, let's see what the ruby red looks like. I posted some boho links in the, let me move this other book out of the way. We will get to you shortly. Ooh, that's a really bright. I think that might be murder red right there. Oops, I forgot to put the thing in there. Oh, just a little bit right there. So we'll slide that in there for whatever's the next color. Hey, Chris. You bought a How to Doodle book today? I have a How to Doodle book. I think somebody sent it to me. I just ran across it the other day. And I thought I should start doing that. So you're gonna are you already a doodler and you're just looking for some new stuff, or are you picking up a new skill? Because I'm a sucky doodler. What do you think goes with this color? What should we put up here? There's a lot of red in this. What do you think? What do you think with the red? Hey, Chris, how's it going? And what kind of doodling? There's Zentangles and there's just doodles, and I don't want it to look like Christmas. Maybe we try this magenta next to it and see what happens. Orange? You think orange? All right, let's do orange and see what happens. Let's do this all up in orange over here. Oh, just got some kind of notification. It made a binging noise at me. That hasn't happened in a while. Oh, I like the orange with it. It's kind of fun. Okay, and now maybe I hesitate to do yellow again, but it feels kind of right. Maybe some purple. What do you guys think about the purple? Should we do this other color of purple? This mauve and see what happens? Oh, that's nice. So you ordered it or you have it? You bought. So does that mean you went out and you bought it, or it's coming in the mail? Well, that's interesting. That's like a hot pinky color. Okay, let's put it over here by the orange. You'll have to let us know what kind of fun shenanigans you get up to with that. And right up here in the corner, we'll go with a little bit of this. I really like it with the orange though. Nice. Creative doodling and beyond. Okay. Well, let me get up my tablet and let's see if we can show it to everybody. Everybody. Google Assistant just wished me a happy birthday. That's a little creepy. Oh, search. Yay. I love it when I find stuff at Goodwill for 99 cents. Okay, so creative doodling and beyond. CREAT. Doodling and beyond. Beyond. Yeah. And search. Ooh, okay, let's pull it up on Amazon because they have it used for $1.98. Let's see what happens. Okay, ooh, look at that. That looks fun. That cover's fun. Nice. Oh, used from 49 cents. So with their shipping, you could get it for around $3. Stephanie, Corfee, Corfee. You got an excellent price. Come on, I said look inside. Let's look at it. Okay. Come on. Do something. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at Scott. Oh, let's see how to use this book. Let's see if it shows any. Well, hey, Why'd you do that? So now I need to go back. Back. When I push the button, sometimes it's dangerous. Okay, come on. I just want to see what's in it. Show me the things. Okay. Ooh. Oh, and it gives you practice here pages. That's fun. Oh, look at I love that. That's cool. I am not a doodling master. I wonder if I packed away my doodling book when I thought I was going to have to move. And I still kind of want to move, not going to lie. Oh, this is fun, Carla. You're going to have a lot of fun with that. All right, close that. I'm going to put that on my wish list. Maybe. Hello. Oh, dear. It's making me sign. It must have been a while since I've done anything on Amazon here. Let's try that again. Let's try putting it on my wish list again. Come on. For a used copy after my next sale. Unless you guys go in and buy them all, which I wouldn't blame you for at all. Okay, it's on the list. Woo! Thank you, Carla. Carla has enabled us today. Sweet. You know what? I haven't looked out on the porch. Sometimes they don't ring the bell and stuff, or sometimes the doorbell doesn't ring. While this is drying, I shall go and have a look outside. I wish Elvis would come and visit us again. I swear to you, that was the most fun delivery I ever had. All right. There was a delivery. We don't know if it was Elvis, but gosh, I hope it was. I like to imagine all the ones we didn't see are the 70-year-old Elvis impersonator in the full-on sparkly suit. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. They give me a receipt like I'm going to return this. They are fools, all of them. Oh my God. Carla. Check it out, you guys. It's Midnight Minis. This is my favorite. Chocolate for days. Now, you know the truth here is that we're going to eat one right now. Happy birthday to me. Okay, they're a little melty right now, but that's okay because they will right themselves. It was a little warm today. Oh my God. Thank you, Carla. Do you know it's been over a year since I've had one of these? We can't find them in the store here. never at the Walmarts we go to. It's so good. Yeah, birthday cake's a little bit. But it would be interesting to see how it came out, you know. Big pile of crumbs. Frosting everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is 6, I think. I might have gone one too many pages here. All right, so. Oh. Also, just for the record, I'm not really a cake person. So this is way better. You are made of the awesome. Thank you for all of my birthday wishes today, whether they were here or on Facebook or in the messages. You guys are just lovely, lovely people. Did it really? So you're living in the heart of milk chocolate, of Milky Ways? We're going to do a little green. Ooh, and the green is juicy. Juicy green. And I didn't put the thing. Gosh. Thank God my head is attached, because you know I leave it places. My head would be sitting somewhere going, have you seen my body? And people would just be ignoring the old fat lady. I think this green could definitely go with some yellow. Let's go up over here and get this corner. And then we'll go down here a little bit. They moved to those jerk faces. They moved right out of Minnesota and went to Chicago. Someplace else cold. Oh, I said I was going to, yeah, yellow. Although it could look good with orange too. Do, 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 do. Fun with color. Well, that doodle book was awesome. What's your temperature like today, Carla? It's not snowing again, is it? And then we'll have a peek at what our temperature is. What does the magic? Let's make that small. Let's go back to the thing. And what do we do? 85. Let's see. I want to go to the weather, not just update the hello. 85 here. 86 is supposed to be the high. Let's see. %6 chance of rain tomorrow. 87, 60, 80, 60, 88, 63. The nighttime temperatures, 95. No, it's only April. Don't give us 95. Hopefully that's a big fat lie, but probably not. All right. So, all right, let's dry this up a little bit. Because that green was a little juicy right off the bat. Juicy, juicy green. Trying to dry this back corner over here. In the 50s and a bit windy. You went to St. Paul, ate at the Naughty Greek. Ooh, nice. And Starbucks. What'd you get at Starbucks? Tell me, tell me. I want to live vicariously through your Starbucks. Okay, so back to the back. Oops. Oh, we folded a corner. Now we've done it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that will be our 6th. 50s is pretty good, though. That's not too bad. That's shorts weather for Canadians. I think I want some more pink. Thumb pink. Da, 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 da. Oh, I keep forgetting the thing. Yay! Good for you. Doesn't she have great ideas? I am going to be making some creative daily journals. I'm going to make a set of 6 that last a whole year. So I don't know if anybody wants to come along on that journey. If you want to make one, or you want to or you want me to do them live. I don't know. If you want to watch me on the struggle bus and point and laugh, you can tell me here. You can message me. You can tell me to shut the hell up. I think I want to do some pink and teal, maybe. Ooh, almond croissant. Nice, nice. I'm a super big fan of the cheese Danish, but almond croissants are very nice. I like a chai tea or a mocha latte, personally. Although I do like their tea, it's a lemonade tea, passion tea lemonade, unsweetened. Oh, I love that in the summer. I just made my mouth water. It's one of my favorite things to get in the summer when it's hot. I get a Trente. I go all out. Although I have not done that since I moved here. Although Els has been nice enough to go to the drive-thru for me a couple times, which is very nice because she absolutely despises the smell of coffee. So I can't say, she's keeping me from my coffee. And she was a good sport. She's a good sport about the coffee dyed paper. Oh, nice, nice. Are you using them the way she uses them as a creative daily journal, or are you doing some other type of thing? You don't have to tell me. I'm just curious. I like to know how other people journal and plan, He's fun for me. Oh, dragon fruit tea. You know what? I don't think I've tried that. Is dragon fruit sweet? It must be, mustn't it? I don't know what it tastes like. I've never had any, but I heard it's good. I will have to give it a try at some point this summer, because it's not looking like we're going to go on Scaventure with the gas prices as high as they are. So but she tried. Well, maybe we can play along sort of together at some point. I mean, we don't have to get on lives together or anything like that if you're not interested, but 2 people doing it can be more fun than just 1 person all by themselves. Maybe. I don't know. How about some blue? Yes, it's sweet, but it has a tiny... Oh, I would probably like it then because the passion fruit has a little bit of a... I haven't used the blue yet. We're going to break in the blue. The blue was virgin. I thought I used this once before. Must have been the teal. Ooh, that's a nice color of blue, isn't it? Why are the darker colors so much juicier than the light colors? That's all I'm saying. Okay. Oh, when Never Hopeless by Elizabeth, when she goes out to restaurants with her, what does she call him? Big Handsome, with her sweetie. She'll take, if they have the paper takeout menus, she will take it with her and incorporate it into her creative daily journaling. I love paper menus. They're so much fun. It's a good way to do remember something you've gone and done, and you can use a piece of it, or you can tip in the whole thing and maybe journal on the back. So it's just a fun way to remember everything of what you've done. And in the future that restaurant may not be around, so it's a way to placeholder something too. What do you think? Some blue and some teal together? Let's try some teal. Let's try it down here in this corner. We'll do it there, and then we'll do it up here in this corner. And then maybe we'll add in, I don't know what else we'll add in. We'll do a little bit down here too. Creative daily journaling is, I guess if you go out a lot, you collect the detritus of your day. If you drink tea, sometimes she keeps the tea bag, not the bag itself that you dunk in the tea, but the package that it came in, and she uses it as a pocket. Or if she buys a new piece of clothing, she might teach I think yellow might be the way to go here. I think you're onto something there. I was thinking yellow or pink. I just hadn't got there yet. But yellow is good. Yellow is always good with teal and green. It's a nice color combo. And then maybe we'll just run some over here too. A little bit up here. Fill in some of those little gaps. So she just keeps like the detritus of your everyday life, which is a little bit what I'm doing with the Scraps of Joy that we're starting today. Well, I don't know about I'm starting it today. You guys got to make your own decisions. All right, let's give that just a little bit of a dry. And the plastic holders. Oh, that's fun, Christine. That sounds like a lot of fun. Especially if it's like regional stuff that you can't get in that I might not be able to get in my area. It's like getting stuff from Las Vegas, We're not all that excited about it here, but other people like to get stuff from Las Vegas because, stuff from here is not easy for other people to get necessarily. I know, right? I've gotten a couple little stuffed animals that I've kept the tags off of. Where's that envelope? This is what I was working in this with just little, every now and then collages, and then I lost it when my room was in such chaos and I was really depressed. But there is some in here. Like this is the edge off of some packaging that I used as a tab. Let's see. I know I put, look, there's a thing from a Papermate pen. These are my favorite. These Ink Joys are my favorite pens ever. There's something from Pringles. I love the Sour Patch Kids, the ones that start out sour and then get sweet. This is a Jot pencil pouch I bought, which had little polka dots all over it that I have some of my chargers in. And this is a Cuddle Unicorn. Els bought it for Mike, but I was just so taken with the word Cuddle Unicorn. I'm like, can I have the tag? See, and here's this is my favorite double spice chai that I make at home. So this is kind of where we're going with Scraps of Joy. This is one of those little cupcake picks. But it was a circle. I kind of flattened it out. It's just for fun, you know. Oops. And then there's some wrappers from Halloween candies that I haven't gone around to using, and some, look. So here's one that's like a normal one, and then here's the new ones. They're coming with advertisements on the back. Even freaking, I'm just so upset about that. I know it's ridiculous, but it does upset me. So this is kind of what Scraps of Joy is going to be like. Look. And somebody sent me a happy mail and they put the end, that thing I say, the end. So I want to put that in the journal, you know. So this is, I'm going to finish this one out. This is one I made, you know, one of those, I made it live kind of things. They're just meant to be silly and fun. And since I don't have a creative daily journal right now, Scraps of Joy is kind of what's going to capture that for me. So not everybody's into that sort of thing. I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, what do we want over here? Have we tried this magenta? It looks like we might have used it a little bit. Let's try this. Oops, I made that one really a circle. All right. There we go. Rebecca! Krabby's in the house. Or were you already here and I just haven't been paying attention? Okay, I did it again. Oh, we're getting a little bleed through. What color do we think? Maybe this blue color. What do you think? Teal? A turquoise? Aqua? Maybe some purple? What do you guys think? Hey, Janice, thank you so much. It is my birthday. So yeah, creative. And then you, like she adds in stuff like this for color, just to break the page kind of thing. Yeah, I am a little bit enamored of Never Hopeless by Elizabeth's process. And AJ's Inspired Life kind of does a similar thing. So if you, so you might check her out. And I'll get some links in a little bit. I don't, no moderators right now. I'm thinking maybe let's try the purple and see where it goes. Oops. Let me get this page done up and then I'll get you some links for those. I know there's a couple other people that do that style of journaling, but those are the two main people that I watch. Just adding in some streaks there. I think I want it a little darker over here. Okay. All right. Hey, Kristen, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Give me just a second to dry this off. These thin pages don't take very long. All right, so let me get you some links. All right, Janice. Ice drink sounds good right about now. It's in the mid 80s today here. So it's warm in my room. It's always warm in my room. So let me open another YouTube window. We'll move back to the front and count while we're waiting for that to load. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There it is. Okay, so we want Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. That's what we want. Oops. Come on. Da, 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 da. All right. Oh, that's not bad, Janice. That's a pretty good treat. This is Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. And she has a playlist with how to make her style of journal. If you're interested, I may not use that exact because I'm probably not going to do it in a composition book. I'm probably going to do it in a repurposed book cover. I have this idea in my head, but the construction will be very similar to what she does with her composition books. And I think she has 2 different versions of how she's done it. So if you're interested in that, she's got a playlist, but she's also just fun to listen. She's one of the sweetest, nicest. She has such a calm, beautiful life. I love to go. Her voice is very soothing. AJ's He Inspired Life. And this is the other person that I watch that does kind of a similar thing. If you're interested, I'm not saying you have to go, but you could give it a shot. And there is the link for that. Yeah, that's those were a present a while ago from the lovely Rebecca. They're from eBay, or not eBay, they're from Amazon. Let me get you a link. I've put it up here before, but it doesn't hurt to put it up again. So let me go over to Amazon real quick. I love to put up links and share with you guys. The full set, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 12. There were 2 of the purple mauve colors for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, bingo. And it was just under $20 for the full set. And I got to tell you, this is it's one of my absolute faves. They have a 24 pack too, but I think you just get multiples. I don't think you get more colors. The only thing they don't have in here that I really, really wish they did is a lime green. This one is red heavy, but you can search through the different ones. Like right now it's $17. The last time I was in here, it was I think it was 18 something. So the price does go up and down. So there's a link for the bingo daubers. AJ is a really fun channel. I think I want to go orange here. So this is all Never Hopeless by Elizabeth, because I love bright colors, but I'm really hesitant to do them on the page like this because this is squidgy and messy, and normally I like that sort of thing. But I don't know. I just I struggled with actually doing it, you know. They sat when I got them, I was so excited. And then I sat down to use them and I like couldn't bring myself to do it. Then I just got on here the other day and we did. All right, so there's some nice orange. I think I'm going to go teal on this. Empty bottle, some yellow, some green, make lime green. There you go. Creative people solving problems. But it's just because I love lime green. It has nothing to do with actually needing it in my life. You know what I'm saying? And this has a very scribbly effect. There's something very cathartic about just scribbling all over a piece of paper. With abandon, like a 3-year-old. Woohoo! With a box of fat crayons. Let's see if we can get a little more right on the edges there. All right, there we go. But yeah, I think these colors are great. I'm having fun with them. They definitely don't take long to dry. We'll go to the back. And it does make them a little extra crinkly, right? It's just instant. One. Oh, I think we've come all the way. Okay, so for our first round of adding in stuff, and of course it's going to show the backs of the pages instead of the, so we did yellow and orange. And then we did this one. We actually went between the front and the back, as it's a trick to avoid rolling the spine, which is what happens if you just work to the front to the back in these books. Eventually the spine will start to curl one way or the other. So this was just, you know, breaking some pages. Wait, no, I didn't go all the way to the back, or what happened? No, we still have pages to go. I'm sorry. And then from the back, we've done that one. And we're just literally scribbling on color like a color mad toddler. Okay, so I need more. We've got a lot of pinks and reds. I think we need more greens and blues, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right there. So what did we do on the last one? Let's do another blue. Let's do blue. We haven't put enough blue in. Blue! There we go. Made it juicy. And these are full. I can hear them sloshing around inside. So let's get down here in the corner. Oops, and we scribbled onto the next page, and that's okay. This is for me. It's not something I'm going to sell. It's totally just meant to be fun. And maybe we'll go ahead and take it around to over here. All right. Francis, welcome. We're in bingo dauber land over here. Blue and purple, maybe? Let's try some blue and purple. Living on the wild side. Like my kindergarten scribbling. Els and the boys went to the flea market this morning. And Mr. Mike went too. And a good time was had by all. Ashrin came home with a Nerf gun because they have apparently massive Nerf gun wars when they, at home between, teams. There's like 8 or 9 people in the house. There's like, let's see, there's the 3 and then the 2 kids. So there's 5 kids normally, sometimes more, and a minimum of 3 adults. So they have full on, with all the equipment, Nerf wars. Els likes to go play. I'm not really a bingo person, but Els loves to go play. Mike goes with her sometimes, but a lot of times she goes with her daughter. I guess Alex likes to play too. They win, apparently, quite a bit. That's one of the things they like to go do. They don't go as often as they want, I think. COVID kind of also put a smack down on that sort of thing. And I'm sorry about that. I don't have a noise canceling microphone, so I am sorry for the noise. Next time I do this, I will try and you leave more white space. Never Hopeless by Elizabeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this one. She's not afraid of white space. And it looks good. I struggle with white space. Over at her daughter's house, there's no adults here. There's a bunch of giant toddlers running around and a fish. And a fish. So our last one was teal and orange. Let's go purple. Let's use the mauve one that's kind of like a hot pink. Yeah. Let's start from a different corner maybe. Let's go from that. Let's do like this. Let's do something a little bit different. And then maybe we'll put some of that darker purple on there. Oh, Leslie's lurking and working. Are you crafting or actually working? You get actual stuff she got to get done, like house cleaning or real work. Not that housekeeping isn't real work. That's not the right thing to say. Housekeeping is totally real work. Let's run this down just a little bit further. All right. Oh, and she's got a sad face. I'm sorry. Okay, what do you think? What should we do next? Should we do a red? Should we do one of the reds? Let's try this ruby red. They're very smooth and they're super juicy. They're filled. There's a link up above, Janice. I did link to it's the brand that I bought. Or I did not buy these. I didn't. I'm lying. These were a gift. Somebody gifted them to me off my wish list. And I adore them. They are marvelous. This is so much fun. This is like art therapy right here. I don't feel like I have to follow any rules. There's no rules for bingo daubers. None. No rules. I don't know that I necessarily like that red, but that's okay. Just push down a little bit, and then all of a sudden you got flow again. There we go. All right. Thank you, Francis. Carla should know all about the 4-letter word. She is subjected to it on a way too regular basis. We're just trying to get these mostly dry so they don't stick together. But it does dry very fast. And you wind up with some crinkly fun paper. You could do the same thing with watercolor. Probably be a little messier though. Be a little juicier. So now we're going to go back here. There we are. 1, 2. And this isn't quite so important at the beginning. 2, 4, 5, 6. But as your book gets more full with things, and you add in, if you're adding in images and you layering on things, working from the back to the front or working randomly in the book is important because you will roll the spine in this type of book. And so it'll have, let me bring down this one. So you can see a little bit in this one. This one has started to roll this way. Like this. Because I did work back to front in it. Because of the type of journal it is, I had to. Although I guess it really doesn't matter if you go day to day to day to day to day. I think there might be some joy found in not conforming to the going through it in order sort of thing. What am I doing with this when I'm done with this? Is going to be what I'm consuming journal. I have kept my list, like when I do the 30 days of Halloween or 30 days of Christmas movies, or when I want to recap what I've watched in a month. I usually do it in my regular journal. But I decided I want a place where all of those lists are at once. Like, what's my favorite playlist right now? That sort of thing. If I plugged in my iPod, which it's a really old one that I got from my son. I do not own a brand new anything. Don't get that idea in your head. Because of the way I journal, I just think it would be more fun. And I could share more with you guys what I'm consuming, because it won't be in where I'm doing my personal journaling, where I feel kind of weird about it, even though there's nothing bad in there. It kind of weirds me out a little bit. But this sort of thing, where it's what I'm consuming, and maybe even more of a, I could do like a weekly recap in here and stuff, where I can do it publicly, and that's not embarrassing, and I don't feel weird about that. And it's just another way to come on live and chat with you guys and have a little fun. And anybody is welcome to play along in any kind of book you want. This would be great in a ring bound book, you know. And you don't have to start with bingo daubers. That's just what I'm starting with. We're going to add in some, maybe like every, I don't know. We'll have to just work it in between all of these, some inks and some stencils. And then we're going to put in some washi tape, but just a little bit, because I want to get some of that film strip washi tape for like movies and stuff. As we go through and do it, there'll be some stamping, and I'll print up, now that I'm allowed to print on the printer out here because she's got that ink subscription. I can print up images of the like that look like the movie boxes, or images from the shows. I can do some quotes and stuff. So I just think this is another fun way to share with you guys. Maybe I'm overestimating how much anybody cares about what I'm doing, but let's see. Where do I need to be at? We're getting there. One. Did we just do the purple one? Yes. Is that the one we just did? No, we did this one. So we're going from the back now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But because it's mostly light colors, and any place I've made it too dark, I can knock it back with a little bit of gesso. I can put a piece of paper over it. It's just a way to kind of break the page. I don't like a book to be completely white when I start. I like to do a little something to it. Sometimes I use pan pastels. In the book that I just pulled down where the spine is rolled a little bit, that was pan pastels. Okay, so we just did, and we did blue back here. And over here we did, what did we do? The purple and the magenta. Oh, maybe a red page. Should we do a red page, or should we go? Kind of feeling pink. I'm really favoring pink and yellow right now. Or you could just straight up journal in it, you know? You could put some of this on a bunch of pages and start journaling to your heart's content. You could do it as you go. A lot of people just have their book that they've made however they want, and they do this sort of thing as they go, you know? And then we'll do maybe a little bit down here, but not join them. So yeah, this is kind of a way to keep track of just some things that, you know, I normally do. I don't do much in the way of, I want to do orange. I just really want to do orange. Of binging like horror movies or anything in the spring and summer, and I definitely don't do but maybe I can find some playlists to, you know, where we can watch a bunch of this type of movie or that type. Because, you know, I binge as a function of ironing paper and stuff. It's a way to fill the time. Just get it to be a little bit juicier. All right. Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, most of my challenges are, in the fall and winter. Not that you can't do a horror movie in the. This feels really warm. A horror movie marathon in the summer, because a lot of them are set in the summer, even though we tend to associate watching horror movies with Halloween. Like the Friday the 13th series happens in the summer. Jeepers Creepers, I think, is summer break. So there are, and it doesn't necessarily have to be horror movies. I can binge other kinds of things. Okay, so let's go back to this side. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think someone is messaging me. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, it's just Facebook being weird. Facebook. Okay. What do we want to do now? What colors? Anybody want to suggest a color? Anybody want to see a color? It's easier to go this way. Well, I got a lot of green going on going that way. Oh my. Turquoise, yellow, and orange. Okay. You are on. Juicy. We could have done a slap and drag technique. Maybe next time we make one, we'll do that. I'm on that because I think it was Dee Dee Willingham who did it the other night or the other day. She's actually on it in the early morning for me. I don't always catch hers, but I do like her stream a lot. I want to be her #collage goals when I'm a grown-up. I love her reverse collages and stuff. She's got talent as an artist, though. I don't have that kind of drawing ability, but I sure do dig the things she does. Love her stream. And then if you're looking for inspiration, you can always... Yeah. This is nice and neat. Slap and drag is very messy. Turquoise, yellow, and orange. So let's do yellow next. We'll get it up here in the corner. And orange. Get it nice and bright. Darty Dar. How you doing? All right, let's dry this off a little bit. I also think the slap and drag technique, whether you use paint or inks or whatever, takes a little longer to dry. This is really kind of instant gratification. We are almost to the middle on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Uh-oh, you know what? I'm on top chat. I hope I haven't missed anybody. I'm a dork. Okay, slap and drag is so you take like a plastic like cutting board or a glass mat or something non-porous, and you put paint or you spritz ink, and then you spritz a few squirts of water on it, and then you literally, and pardon the noise, slap and drag, and then you pick up the book and you decide if there's anywhere else, and you'll maybe turn it over and do it again, and then pick it up, and then you go with that as your page. Yeah, am I right? No, I'm half left. So yeah, so it's a technique you can use with, you can do it with paint. You can do it with spray inks like Tim Holtz or whatever. You can do it with alcohol inks. You can do it with ink pads by smushing it down onto a glass mat, something that's non-porous, whether it's plastic or glass, or you use, you put like plastic wrap over something. And then you just spritz it with a little water to thin it out. And you want to keep it to 3 or less colors. Otherwise, you can wind up with a whole lot of mud. And you don't need a lot. And per round, you can usually get 2 slap and drags. But you have to, and if you're using a book, you do have to use a heat tool in between, because obviously your pages would stick together. Anybody else want to suggest a color combination? We are almost to this is what, this is the last one. This is this one. So we maybe have one more page in here to do. We'll see. Our plastic protector. Yeah. Ziploc bag. Red, yellow, blue. Okay. Red. Okay. You can have a choice. You can have magenta, rouge red, or ruby red. What red would you like? You got choices. There are, no black came in. I know there are black bingo daubers, but this set only had colors. Also, black wouldn't be easy to write through, unfortunately. When we do the stenciling, we'll probably put in some gray. I'll do purple, green, and orange for you next. Preference on the reds. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick. All right, I'm going to go ruby. She's like, Annie, I don't care. Whatever. All right, so let's just start right here. Nice and juicy. And then we'll do another one up here. And then maybe one coming over here. Okay, so red, yellow. Low, low. Okay, and blue. Oh, okay. I don't necessarily think I want to mix together. Let's see if we mix a little bit of the, yeah, if we put the blue over the yellow, you do get a green color. So it should stand that if we put the blue into the red, we'll get a kind of purpley color over there. So we'll go down a little ways into the, there we go. So we did get some mixing in there. Maybe a little bit over here. All right, let's dry that up. All right, so let's see what we have left. Going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it's only 1, 2. It's only 4 pages from there, so I suppose we can do one that's sort of in the middle. I think right about here. I think that's about the middle between the two of those. So we've started adding some color. And then we did some color this way. About every 6 or so pages. So this will be our last one. I think I'm going to go pink. Let's see. Let's just start right in the middle of the page. Let's be crazy. All right. Oh, thank you. Happy Hatch Day. I like that. That's fun. Okay. So, I'm going to go with a little turquoise here. And then you start to get a little bit of purple if you run it into the pink. All right. We need it to be a little bit juicier. So we get a little more solid color. There we go. Do a little bit at the top up here. I saw it. I think I sent you a thank you. I thought I messaged you. If I didn't, then that's my fault. That's all on me. What do we want to do? So we got a little bit of purple in there from that. Maybe just a smidge of blue over here on this side. Let's see. Getting a little more purple in there. Okay. Okay, and then I think just for funsies, we'll add in a little bit of yellow. But yes, thank you. That was very sweet of you. You guys have all been super, super sweet today. I got candies from Carla, and I'll show you the sticker book I got from Rebecca. And, you know, these bingo daubers are also from Rebecca. There we go. That's our last page. Let's dry it off and put our bingo daubers someplace safe. I think that is one of the best benefits of bingo daubers right here. It's dry already. Look it. And we got color. We already got some color going on. Because we got the edges of the paper. See, it's already looking a little floofy. Now this will tame back down. Yeah, I can put it under a book for a couple hours and it'll flatten out some. But it's already unruly, guys. And because we work from the back to the front, we don't have any rolling, which is a bonus for sure. Okay, let's move that over there. Ooh, don't dump out the candy. No dumping out the candy. Okay, let me make sure all the lids are on nice and tight. We don't want any bingo dauber leakage or drying up. Those are too precious for words. Oh, I'm using those a lot more. How fun is that? Okay. Mr. Fishy is, he just got his water. Well, Mr. Fishy, chocolate and regular. Chocolate and vanilla. Because one of them's albino. They are doing quite well. Mr. Mike just changed out their water. The Plecos, thing 1 and thing 2, or as I call them, George and Fred. Els has different names for them. And Mike refuses to name any of the fish. Got a Pleco condo. They got a cave, and then you put the big rock on top of it, and the bigger fish are barred from getting in there. So it's a nice, cozy Pleco retreat. I really love these colors. This is so fun. I'm super happy. All right, so that we got a little start on that. Now, I don't know how many people were in here before, but Rebecca sent me this, and I am in love with it. I saw it on either Colleen's or Kathy's, one of their lives. One of them had this out, and there's 2 of them. The first one I think is out of print, so I'm going to try and find me a used copy. But they're just great big stickers, and they're a little bit kind of anarchy, kind of, independent thinking. They're a little bit graffiti-like. So, and I want to look for something that might work for the front cover of this after I get it covered. I'm going to cover it after just because I'm using all of this stuff. Here, fishy. So bring us hope, build your dreams, bust moves. So there are all these great big stickers, and you can cut them apart if you just want a part of the word. But code is wizardry, collaborate, confuse your critics. So this is super fun. I haven't read like the how to use it part yet. Destroy hegemony. Dig yourself. I like that. Eliminate tedium. Envision equality. Earth is a commune. So they're a little bit subversive. It's the whole feel of the book is a little bit subversive. And so I was hoping maybe I could find something. I didn't have the idea until I pulled it out today that maybe I want something off here. Oh, I just dropped something on the floor. Scissors. I dropped scissors on the floor. How awesome is that? Imagine the impossible. I like this one. I heart confusing you. Joy can't wait. I really like that. Now we're just slipping through this make presidents read. I wonder where that one came from. Match wits. Less fluff. But I like fluff. Filter the bozos. Nobody owns you. Mute the commercials. I'm all for that. There are some dumbass commercials out there. Let's see. Outwork your rivals. Overcome obstacles. Provide snacks. Pursue happiness. Reconfigure journalism. There you go. Let's see. Rock the zeitgeist. Zeitgeist. Savor the irony. Say wow more. Scrawl manifestos. I like that. Sense the street. Set the tone. Did you just say filter the bozos, or is filter the bozos in here? Skills pay bills. Oh, here's so many projects. Spread awareness, stand for something. Stop micromanaging. I'm not ready yet. Synchronicity happens. Yes, it does. Text is magic. Thank your fans. But how many of us have fans? Like, let's see. Ooh, I like the path unfolds. Maybe the saga continues. Let's put a paperclip on that page. I like the saga continues. I had a paperclip. I'll just put one of these clips on that page, because I kind of like that one. Thwart tyranny. That would be fun. Oh, I don't know. I have never seen it before the other day. I saw it. This is from 2008. But I'm in love with it, and it's the first time I've seen it, so. I never said it was new. I said it was new to me. We need ideas. That's fun. What's the scenario? Thanks. I don't think I've heard of Artista Paula. She rocks if she used it, though. Ooh, write for change. Yell at boredom. I wonder if that helps, if you yell at your boredom. Okay. Ask me about my brilliant hypothesis. Discover the astral plane. Don't be harsh on the newbies. Let's see. Hone your craft by volunteering. That's a good idea. Link up with your future self. Monster riffs echo eternally. All right, we're almost to the end, so I think we're going to use that one. That would be ironic. Stop the mad rush to consume it all in a journal about consuming things. Okay, so it's either stop the mad rush to consume it all, or the saga continues. Journal Artista. So, I think I'm going to go with The Saga Continues. So, I don't want to put it on there yet, though, because I have to cover it. So I'm going to mark this page, and I'm going to leave that right there. So we found something to put on the cover, and we all got to look at the pretty book. The pretty, pretty book. All right, so I think that took a while. Let's see how long we've been on. 2 hours. All right, so let's work on our scraps of joy. Well, I don't know about you guys. I'm going to work on the scraps of joy. Here we go. So I had some stuff that was already in here that I've been working on this pile for a little while. There's some fortunes in there and stuff. But I also started this basket of things. Check it out. There's all kinds of stuff in here. I pulled some napkins yesterday. I've got scraps of paper. Going bananas. I thought maybe that was I got excited for a second. I thought maybe it was my groovy girl that I've been looking for forever. Some paper corners and a little bit of tissue paper, scraps of all kinds of things. I got I bought this a while back. Els had it, and I just had to have one. It's just some fun die cuts that are kind of hippie-ish. So I thought those would be fun. But I've been loading this up for a while, so there's all kinds of, there's some tissue paper in here. So I've got lots of, and I'll keep adding to it as I find things, you know. And then there's some bits that somebody sent me in here that we can use. So we have lots and lots of fun things to work with. Janice is like, about damn time. I've been waiting for scraps of joy the whole time. Oh, and we still have some stuff stuck in here. We have some wrappers from some Halloween candy I have that I needed to have the faces. There was another one, but I lost it. Some eyeballs. You can never have too many eyeballs. So the last time I worked in here was 12/22/21. So I have not done a little collage in 900 years. Look at, that's the pig from, what movie is that? I love this movie. The Fabulous Pig. And Kathy Bates from Misery. I love it. So, I will either be coming on briefly every single thing. Oh, yes. Oh, I need to write that down. I want to rewatch that if it's available somewhere for free. I loved that movie. That koala was so depressing, but the movie, oh. I need a little joy in my life. It's the little things that matter, right? So I will be either making a video or coming on every single day briefly. And it'll probably be at odd times. It'll just be whenever I'm looking for something over here. So I can't see you for a minute. I am looking for my date stamper, which was over here, but it's probably not anymore. Oh, that's kind of gross. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. Ooh, date stamper. Okay, we'll just keep writing it in. I have a Chichinky date stamper thing. So we're going to work on this pink page today. Like even one of the little troll stickers. So all the things we can do all the things and so I'm going to use the journals I'm making for the 12/22 challenge because there are only 7 signature pages each, which if you double that, that's 14, and double that is 28 sides. That's about, if we do one every single day, or we do even a double page spread, and that should keep us in journals. Plus I have a couple of other small ones that I've either been gifted or that I've just had for a while, and I thought we'll work on them. Scraps of Joy is meant to be a small project for me, not meant to be a big elaborate thing. So I'm probably going to work in small-ish journals. Or if this fails me, then I will fall back on like a spiral bound small sketchbook or something, you know. But I have been gifted a couple of journals, and I think they would be great for this. I have one from Christy Biddleston that I've had for 900 years, and I haven't put anything in it. Oh, how about this little scrap of Asia? Oh, we're working over here. I like it over here though. So I'm going to. This is the new rule right now. If something lands on a page and I think, ooh, that looks good there, I will just glue it down, and then when we get to that page, we'll go with it. So tomorrow we'll already have kind of a little bit of a foundation down for this. But I like that on that black page, I do. And we've got us a glue stick. So this is just about having a little bit of fun every day, something to get me, and maybe some of you, if you are interested. And if you would like to receive a little Scraps of Joy paper pack from me as a happy mail, let's see, what should you do? Probably not say it in here because then I'll forget. Send me a message or an email and I will make a list. Or if you're going to say it right now, I will make a list of it. Like if you are interested in receiving a little, if you're going to do this, and it would be little things, like not necessarily like my personal Walgreens stuff, but little bitty things, scraps of stuff. That's too much pink on the pink. Let's see. So we got a little flower. Ooh, where did that other one go that we had? Let's see. We did keep, like, I did keep all the scraps of the animal prints, and here, that we're going to use that today. We're going to use that little bit of orange trim that I saved out. Here's a little bit of gray. Yes, I like the gray on there. Let's put the gray on. So, yeah. Oh, no, you can't ink with the lid. You'll swap with me, Artie Dar? All right. Let me get a little... You know what? I'm going to put it even in the back of this journal. It'll become part of this journal. Let's just go to... We'll do it right here. And then we can cover it up later if we want to. Scraps of Joy. So, Artie Dar. It'll just be a little something, a little baggie of stuff. No, I'm not going to go hog wild. But it'll be out of my little basket of Scraps of Joy. Okay. What do we got? There's always lipstick. Oh, I put some washi tape off something in here already. Okay. Back to here. So if anybody else is interested, you can send me a message if you don't want to do it here. You can send me an email. You can try smoke signals, but you know, I'm not real good at interpreting those. Just saying. Let's use a little bit of gray and red on that pink. I do need to put in a few more magazine images into here, though, because I don't think there are very many of those. And I love to use... Let's see what's in our little tin. Let's see. There's some buttons. Ooh, rickrack. What do we got? What could be fun? Ooh, look at that. Somebody stamped me a little camera. I don't remember where this came. Look at that owl. Ooh, and somebody drew that on here. That's not like on the card. There's like a little... Somebody did that. Maybe we'll do a double page spread today. I like that over there. Okay, let's see. Oh, I like that. Let's ink that up. Just whatever brings you joy. You go through it. Just nice little baggie of Scraps of Joy, man. Check that out. Ooh, that is awesome. Okay, we'll save that for later. That could go nice. Yeah. See, this is just something somebody sent me as a little funsy thing. And look at all the fun I'm having. It's a little piece of glassine. It's a little tiny glassine bag that somebody made. Look, check it out. How awesome is that? Oh my God. I wish I remembered who. Is this? Maybe it's on the. It's not on the thing. I want to think maybe Curly sent me this because of the tin. But I could be wrong. If you know who you are and you want to out yourself. Look at all these fun little, fragile this end up. Okay. Ooh, there's a skull and crossbones. Oh, check out that moon with such an angry face. Oh my God, I'm having so much fun with this. Pumpkin. There's another little baggie. Oh, and then there's just some stuff down in the bottom there. Some, a little pair of flip-flops. Some itty bitty. Let's keep those out. And then there's a bunch of charms in the bottom here. There's a tiny mustache. Oh my God. Look, it's a tiny mustache. Doesn't take much to make me happy. I think that's the moral of this story. I think that's a bingo thing. G48. It's a little big for this book, but we can figure out a way to, maybe on the cover. Okay. So we may be able to make a little dangle for this book at the end. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. We've got all these fun things to glue down. So we're going to need some real glue for this. I don't know if you can sign a whole, I think it had originally a rubber band and a note on it. And I want to think it was Curly, but I cannot remember. I don't swap Happy Meals with that many people, so but somebody hand drew this, so good on them, because I love owls. You know me and owls. Frida could be, I don't know, there could be Frida stuff in here. I don't know. I do like Frida. Frida had the crazy eyebrows, but I loved her independence and her, I don't know, she just had a thing. Also, her relationship was a little bit crazy. See, and this is another note from somebody that I want to put in here. This is from Sharon O. She sent me a Happy Mail a while ago, and I thought I'd put, just beautiful handwriting. So I think I want to put this over here. Maybe, no, I want them going up. I want them going up, man. Oh, the mustache has got to go, like, on the charm. Yeah, we'll do a little charm at the end. Don't let me forget, if you guys can hold me accountable. This book is gonna, right? I love me some mustaches. I'm so sad about those green mustaches. I feel like that was an important part of my life. Okay, so let's see. We want this on there. No, we already have one of those. Let's ink this part. We've already inked these parts over here. Okay, so let's ink this. Ooh, and that's on a very, that's fun. It's very textural. I gotta think about texture. You don't have to ink your things. I just have for this book, so I'm going to continue doing it. Except when I forget, and then, I forgive myself for that. All right, so let's start with this over here. Or maybe like that. And then we'll do that. Yeah, let's start like that. Let's do it. Oh, it's gray on the other side. That's cool too. But I love the pinky side. You know, I love me some stripy things. Okay, this is going to definitely need a focal image over here, though. So anybody going to play along with Scraps of Joy, even if you don't want a Happy Meal? I'd be happy to know there's other people out there. And I know that there are people out here doing something similar already. And that there are challenges like this. But this is just for me. Happy birthday to me. This is my year-long trying to bring some daily art back into my life. We want to put this on here, maybe down here. I think I want to save that to put on to last, and the lace. We put the glassine bag in there. What are we going to do? We'll ink the edges, obviously. Oh, I think I see I keep trying to ink it with the lid. You can't leave me alone with my ink for 3 seconds. So yeah, however long. Could be a 5-minute video if I have everything picked out. It could be a 30-minute video. It could just be me coming on live because I feel like it. If I have live scheduled, this will probably become the activity as part of the live. We'll just make it like the first part or the last part, depending. All right. So that's inked up a little bit. Okay. And you can add your name to the Happy Mail list for anything. I have one that I need to go, that I have been very bad. It's been sitting on my desk. I need to get out in the mail. I added a tiny little bit of stuff to it. Okay. Nope, I think I see a thing that could go in here. These are some, let's ink the down edge on this, and I tested some date stamps, so we'll just tear it like right there. We'll ink up those edges. So if I can find my date stamp, we'll start using the date stamp on these. And let's just slide that right in there. Check it out. We need to rip it down a little bit further so it fits inside the bag, but you could still get it out. Yes, absolutely. Whatever brings you joy. If it's Halloween, if you love Valentine's Day, or you, I know a lady who had a whole wall, and her friend in Germany actually started it. It was a wall of hearts, metal ones and cloth ones and fabric sewn ones. She'd been collecting them for years. Ones on, you know, like as a wall hanging on a string, like 3 or 4 kinds of different hearts. Very colorful, very bright. So when she moved to the U.S., she started that tradition in her own home, and I was really taken by it. Now, I'm not necessarily a Valentine's person, but it was a beautiful presentation, and I absolutely loved it. I would like to have a small version of that. I have a little space above my bed, or above the little bookcase over there, where I might like to do that. But then I also kind of want a little creepy spot too, you know, where I can hang different fun, small, creepy things that I make. So whatever brings you joy. You can put it in the book. You can create an inspiration wall. I have an inspiration mirror that I started because that's the only place I have in my room where I don't have stuff piled up against it, because I have too many things for this size space that I live in. Let's get rid of that itty bitty bit. There's a point at which you have to say no. So we don't want to cover up that, and I don't want, so let's do that and ink that edge. So yeah, whatever brings you joy. If doing nature stuff brings you joy, make nature journaling your scraps of joy. It's only a scrap if you say it's a scrap. If you tear it off something, go, that's a scrap. If you have cutoffs or extra bits and bobs after a project, like a few flowers, or do we want a little surprise a friend with a gift? Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Oh, I like that. Maybe we could put that down here at the bottom of the glassine envelope. Well, let's not get too carried away, though. We need to get, I want to have this on here. So that would have to go at the bottom. Okay, I think we need something for over here. What do we need for over there? Do we want to put a little, no. Let's see. We're going back to this little flower. Not everything I had. Did I put it in here? I had a little tiny flower and I probably dropped it into the scraps of joy. Let's see if I can dig out something. What do we got? We got a little piece of paper, a whale tail. Oh, here. There we go. Dip. Now, this is one of those altered Australian road signs. It says dip, but don't drool. Absolutely, Leslie. And hello. Make your Halloween journal. We're going to get back into Creeping It Real. If you guys are at all interested, I would love to get back into Creeping It Real. Where we come on and we do something creepy. At least once a week, right? I miss my creepy stuff. I'm going to run that right up against the glassine bag. Because I don't know if this shiny magazine page will stick very well to the glassine bag. And then we're going to put this on here. And it's okay to cover up. This is more matte. This piece of paper feels spectacular. Of course, we're going to Creeping It Real. I know I can count on you, Janice. You're one of my creepy peeps. And I mean that in the most loving and kind way. I love my creepy peeps. And I miss doing creepy stuff. But you know, I just couldn't bring myself to go live for so long. And what a stupid bunch of bullshit that is. Right? Okay, so go confidently in the direction of your dreams. So we put something inspirational on here. It could be construed as. Unless the direction of your dreams is, you know, a little bit scary. Yeah, so we should get back into Creeping It Real. I'd love to do some creeples, some of those kind of art doll things on paper. I'm not ready to be sewing shit yet. Although, I want to show you what else got me for my birthday at the swap meet, though. Oh, I don't want that over the don't drool thing, though. Oh, boy. We might have done a thing. Maybe we want to put, we're going to do this over here. I'm sorry. Because it covered up, but don't drool. We can't cover up that. That sign makes me so ridiculously happy, I can't even tell you. I'm sure there must be rurally something similar here in the United States, you know. And I know there are people that go around. I may need to get out the Fabri-Tac for this glassine bag. I don't work with glassine much. Gluing it to other things, that is. Okay, so we do need just a little something right in here, whether it's a word or, let's see. I thought there might be some words in here. Ooh, look at that stripy piece. We're going to have to do that stripy piece for sure. Oh, okay. What about over here? I like that. Okay. Hey, somebody from Massachusetts. Okay, well, we got a little bit of blue rickrack. This is off a business card. I cut that right off. I told you guys the other day I'm not ready to use that yet. What does this say? Bright mood. Maybe we just want the word bright. Or we could do bright up here. No, I don't like that. Where do I think all my words are? Where do I think all my words went? Nope, that's not words. I've been looking for that. Okay, if you guys will give me just a second. I have been sitting here. I've got to go potty. Give me just a second. I'm going to I'm going to mute you for just a second, and I'm going to run out and go potty. If you need to go potty, go ahead. We're almost done with this live, but I can't wait, man. Okay, and I found a basket of words. So let's see. What is, and it needs to be kind of small. I just knocked something over. And this will help me with working on small things too. Ooh, we have yes and no. Let's take yes. Maybe. We're going to put that in there. Suckers by the zillions. Oh, that could be good. Not on this page, but for later on. Ooh, there's expect more, get more, and enjoy more. Completely charmed. Let's see. Get real could be good for later. Okay, we're just going to pull a few. Surreal. Oh, go off the deep end. Those are big words. Giant words. These small baby words. Underneath there. Let's see. Oh, there's a thing we could use later on. Okay. Vibrant applause. It's bold. Kickback. We got make it happen. Okay, so that should be enough for now to keep us going for a little bit until I find the other. I've got a whole envelope full of words that I pulled. Okay. Jen is like, yeah, me too. Potty breaks are awesome. Okay. So make it happen. We might use that over there, cut it apart and use it over there. Let's see. Let's go with maybe it's bold. Okay, so let's put this down first and make sure. Okay, so we're going to have to cut it's bold apart. Let's get that pair of scissors we dropped on the floor earlier. So, anybody doing anything fun tomorrow? You going out thrift shopping or doing your laundry? What's going on tomorrow for you guys? I would normally go live tomorrow. If you guys are up to it, I will definitely go live. We will do, part of it will be our doing this thing, you know, this thingy thing. And I'm going to use a glue stick for this because it's got holes in it. This is the edge off a dot matrix paper, in case you hadn't guessed. Francis has to work tomorrow with the horsies. Or with the peoples. We don't know. Could be with the peoples. Probably vacuuming. Kristen, she's living a life of excitement. Hey, I like vacuuming. That's good thinking time right there. Or just time to not think. You like zone out. That is good kind of meditation time. All right, so maybe we'll do this. Bold. It's bold. Like that. I think that could work. Or maybe after all that, we want it up here. It's bold. It's bold. It's bold. I do want to put this on here too. Oh, maybe. Maybe over here. That's fun. Let's do that. I'm going to spritz it real quick and then I'll let it sit and dry. Because it's got like a little wrinkle in it. Just making it hard to work with. So take some water and flatten that out. There we go. So we're going to let that dry for a second. Water fixes many things, but not everything. You're going to drum and play all day. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so after all that, I don't think I want that there. I think we're gonna do something else. I don't know what. Because we got, I'm so confused. Okay. What's this? Oh, piece of watermelon. This is like a watermelon with pepper on it. I love this color. I'll have to use that another day. Okay. There's more of it because I'm in love with it. I keep going back to this flower. I want to cover up so much of that. Yeah, well, let's do that. And then we can trim off the bottom. Yes, I'm aware. Let's glue, and we're gonna put a lot of glue on that because it's chipboard. Chipboard, man. All right. There we go. Here we go. And then we're gonna trim off whatever's hanging over the edge here. Because it's the bottom. If it was the side or the top, I wouldn't care. But because it is the bottom of the book, and eventually this is going to go in a shelf or on a box. On a shelf or in a box at some point. Okay, then we're going to do it's bold. I think I'm going to put it right on this piece right here. Bold. Da, 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 da. I did see there were a couple of people on when I went live. I think somebody has a regular live on Saturday that I wasn't aware of. But that's not why I went live. I didn't go live just to go on opposite somebody. It just popped in my head yesterday when we were running long and I couldn't find my, where those daubers were? They were in my scraps of joy bucket. I walked past it 15 times and I just didn't see them in there. I'm going to try and use these little bits too, just because they're fun. Then there's a little ovally bit. Okay. Maybe. I think I like. Let's do a little bit of layering. Let's do that. And then we'll do that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's do it. I don't think it's somebody I normally watch. When I clicked on YouTube to go to my channel, I saw that it recommends things to you based on what you've watched before. I recognize the name, but I don't think I'm subscribed to whoever it is. Because I try to, no, I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to do this one. And I just don't want anybody to think, I deliberately come on. Because I don't think I draw enough people to mess with anybody else's live stream plans. But I do have fun. And fun is what it's all about. It's not fun. Why do it? It's a lot of effort to not have fun. Okay. I still think I want to make it happen on here too. I think maybe right there. I think so. It's all coming together now. I got to do a load of laundry and I got to go change papers out in the garage. I have 3 batches going on. I have 2 regular batches and then a small batch for a small project I'm working on. I am still so behind with the Patreon stuff. Thank you guys for being so understanding and letting me. Oh, I forgot to ink it, so I'm going to have to glue it again. That's trash. We don't need to keep that. We need to keep the scraps of joy under control. I need to get a little bit of map out too for this. Oh, that's right. I need to show you what else brought me back from the swap meet or the flea market or a yard sale. She said it was from one of those things. They went to all of those things. Saturday. Wow. Did you really? I wasn't aware that that you could do this sort of thing even until about maybe 5 years ago. Like my son introduced me to. I made it splotchy, but that's okay. And you know what? I'm just going to put some ink right here. Or not ink, but glue right along here. And then it'll dry. I like that. Make it happen. It's bold. Make it happen. I like it. All right. I think I want to glue these 2 together and then put them right in here. Probably right in there. So let's put a little bit of glue on the back of this little roundy one. Did you really, Leslie? I wish I had seen it. I didn't know that, I've actually never heard of Ustream. And I know there were a couple that came before YouTube, and there'll be stuff after YouTube for sure. I think you would have been an awesome personality to run a stream. I think that would have been fantastic. So let's put that right there. We need our Fabri-Tac for this. So it's just, this is just whatever makes you happy. It doesn't have to have any rhyme or reason. You don't have to be striving for a major work of art. You don't have to ink anything, or you can ink everything, or you can ink some of the things. You can get out your spray inks and start with spray inks to break the page, or you can paint on it. This is a total, Scraps of Joy is whatever you want it to be. I have to concentrate on this Fabri-Tac. It's really hard to get out of the bottle, or I just have the weakest hands ever. Okay. And I want it to hang over the edge of the page because I like things that hang over the edge of the page. I admit it, I do. Uh-oh, that's not glued down. That's a problem. Well, we'll take that glue booger and make use out of it. We will not let that glue booger go to waste. There we go. Making it behave whether it wants to or not. Oh, I said I wanted to put this on here. All right, we still got time. All the time in the world. It's Saturday. And everybody else still has leftover pieces, so I will be on my own for dinner tonight. We wound up not having the Alfredo spaghettis because we couldn't find the chicken. Mike couldn't find the chicken. And Els cannot eat seafood. So they ordered pizza for them and the grandkids. And I had sandwiches, which were delicious. Hooray, sandwiches. Oh, fun. That is fun. I like to watch people build stuff out of junk. I'll tell you one thing I like, and it's not always out of junk. I like assemblage art, but I have not really been brave enough to try it out. Other than collaging, which, you know, is a form of assemblage, but it's flat for the most part. We're going to make it work. Glue this down. We're going to put out more glue first, though. Try and get the corners. That's important. Okay. I think we're going to pop that up right there just real quick. And I think I want the yes facing this way. And then put some more glue on here and we'll put it in the other spot. Okay. I'm having broccoli, cauliflower, and spinach. That sounds delicious. I love vegetables. There we go. Look we filled up almost all the space. This says for external use only. Don't eat the collage, people. Do not eat the collage. See, I forgot to do the flower, and I didn't ink the edge of the watermelon paper. But look at that. We did a thing, and we can squeeze the date in here. Yeah, because this black page is short. So let's squeeze the date in right in there. Where's a pen? So this is the start of our Scraps of Joy journey on 4/2/2022. Check it out. We did it. We did a double page. And we did stuff. And it's just silly fun. Whatever makes you happy stuff. That's bothering me a little bit. Just that white edge right there. shouldn't be, but it is. Usually I don't care. Okay. Ta-da! Our very first Scraps of Joy. And it goes in with the rest of our book. So this could be things from my everyday. There's some stuff in the thing from places we've ate recently. I'm not necessarily going to do it on the day, as long as it's within a reasonable amount of time, you know. I love that little glassine bag, and we have our little, we pushed it way down in there. Well, now it lives in there. But you can see the stamp dates in there. Inky fingers. No, look, there it is. My inky finger. Yeah, and we put pink on orange and red. I'm happy with it. So we've got 4 external use only. Yes. Dip, but don't drool, and go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Lucky numbers are 1, 17, 19, 20, 43, and 54. And then over here we've got It's Bold, Make It Happen, and our lovely hand-drawn owl from whoever drew it. And I think that the leaves are hand-drawn as well. How awesome is that? Love it. Loving it. So just from scraps. All of that's just from Scrappy McScraps. In one of the handmade, I made this probably about a year ago. I think Carla was in the stream when I made it. I still have those journals to finish and mail out. I have not forgotten. I just got sidetracked with depression and stupidity. But I still have everything written down. And I'm happy. See, there I used more of the watermelon there. That was in the summer last year. I bought a My Bucket journal of haunted places. So hopefully we can incorporate a little bit of that the next time we go on a road trip. But it's not looking like this at Creepy Eyeballs, anybody. A note from Laura, the Jersey Crafter. Love the Fabulous Pig. I think this page needs a little doodling. So we may come back and doodle some too. I know, Francis. I just feel bad because there are people that I owe things to. And I feel like I have just phenomenally let down so many people. But I think I'm back on track. Definitely getting a lot of things done. My room is in better shape than it's ever been. Still has work to do, but and I think we're peeling a little bit here. So let's maybe glue that down. It happens sometimes. This is it's gotten pretty heavy use, and I keep, opening it way wide. So how many? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ooh, that page is ripped. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 40. So there's over 40 pages if we were to do just one a day. We might do a few with single. So this could last us for a while. Pick up sticks. Thank you, Artie Dar. That's very kind. So yeah, so here we are. We have started our journey. Yay! And thank you to whoever sent me this little bucket of goodies. We're gonna put some. We're gonna try and put the stuff back in there. We'll put that little whale tail in there, and some of these absolutely smaller bits. Those are bits of vellum. But yeah, so we're just having a good time with this. So tomorrow I will be live. I think I want to go live a little earlier because Sunday everybody's going. Quite a bit of people. Quite a bit of people will be going back to work on Monday, so I don't want to do it too late. And I don't plan on going anywhere. I don't know what Els and the boys' plans are, or Mike or Mr. Mike. I don't know if they're going out, they're staying in. I love that moon. I'm in love with that moon. But I'm thinking, I know I was a little late today, and I'm sorry because I was looking for some stuff for those links. I was wrapping up those links, and I didn't want to come on until I did that. Oh, that's like it's like a foldy bit. Okay. Another little stripy bit, a button. That came out of there. Not that absolutely the same stuff has to come out of there, but I will be after L's. I try never to clash with L's. You know, it's just because we live in the same house. We should be able to communicate. I love this cat. Love, love, love. That's going to be the focal on a page for sure. On a day when I'm feeling creepy, when I'm creeping it real. We have some little, we have the skull to use and some little creepy children holding jack-o'-lanterns. Got some labely stuff and some butterfly wings. We can give somebody butterfly wings. That came out of there. So this is it. I think that Massachusetts card came out. Oh, look, some hardy paper. Some hearts and some sparkle. That may not have been Curly because there's sparkly stuff in there. I can't imagine Curly doing sparkly things. The eyeballs did not come in there, but they should probably go in there. The end. We should put that at the end, huh? We will. We'll save that for the very end of this journal. I want to use maybe one of these next time. That could be fun. Before they get ruined in all the commotion. Smile. Hey, check it out. It's a stack of pancakes. Pancakes make me happy. Oh, you guys are so welcome. I'm always happy to share if I can. There's a little extra piece of that. Train. Okay. Oh, look, we have more of this to use. I love the dot matrix stuff. We got a little piece of black ribbon. I think that might have come out of here. You know what? I'm going to keep it out for a minute, and I'm going to spray this one. Oh, it's a little black butterfly. Okay, so let's spray that. Both sides, because it's thick. And then we will let that sit and dry. Hey, Michelle. We are almost ready to leave. I'm sorry to report. This is our collage for today. This is the start of our Scraps of Joy thing. I don't know how that wound up in there. This is from my vaccination. Oh, because I wanted to put it in there as part of my, we'll leave it in there for now. And we have a little bit of rickrack that I think came in this bucket. So we'll save that out to put in there. And that definitely came out of there. Put that fortune in there. So there we go. Look at that. We have this envelope that I kind of like to put in here, but it goes way over the edge. So I got to think about it. Maybe we'll cut it off and make it a pocket and do a tip in. That could be a thing. And I really, really want to put this in here, but we may have to save it for a future one. Because again, although if we trim down the things, we may be able to get this in there. Because there are up to 14,000 things that you could be happy about. I'm going to add it, not at the end of this stream, but when the book is done. I don't want to add any charms because, you know, I'll probably hit myself in the face with it. Crack a tooth. God only knows what I could get into. You were gluing pages together? Are you starting a new journal, girl? So, and we got a little bit of calendar here and some. See, this is the kind of stuff I like to use, that collage fodder, those colored magazine pages. I should pull a few more of those. So let's slide some of this stuff into the bucket, into the little baggie for next time. And we'll just keep adding out of our bucket because we have that whole bucket of stuff to work with. This just happens to be what we're. So why don't we right now, we'll choose a few new things for next time so that they're in the envelope. And we'll just keep adding a little bit to the envelope a little bit at a time. Okay, here's a little bit of wallpaper. left over from that journal I made. A little piece of pink paper. We have a little bit of that lace trim. These are one of those honeymoon in Vegas cards Els gave me. Let's see. What else? What else? How about a snippet of this polka dotty fabric? That could be awesome. So let's take a little bit of that and put it in there. Oh, we've got the little bit of this monster head with the teeth. Nope, that's the spikes on his head. That could be fun. I love this little mermaid tail. When I was flipping through I did put some napkins in here. And let's get a couple of these. Why don't we put a couple of these in there? It's pages for art journal. Are you going to do mixed media in it, ma'am? Okay, what do we think? Let's just scoogee some things around in here. See what we come up with. Let's see. We just used an owl. This is all kind of hippie stuff. I love that. So let's use that. This is studio. Let's see. Artsy Arabia is what it is. And it is Paper Elements. Art by Marlene. And Els got it for something, and I had to have one, so I went and bought one for myself. Look at the fun elephant. Let's take out the elephant. So we'll just start with a few pieces. So we'll do the elephant, this little sun thing, and that little building to start. Oh, your box got there? Yay! That took a while. I mailed that out. What is today? Saturday? I mailed that got mailed on Tuesday. Just to California. See how long some things take? I mailed it on Tuesday. Got picked up early Tuesday afternoon. So these are all the fun things we're adding for the next time. You know, they may take a few times before they get used, but we'll add, you know, a little bit of new stuff every time to our little envelope. Oh, we got to put the journal in there. And we'll put in this piece of animal print because now it feels sarcastic to me. But this was our piece we did today for anybody who just came in. We had a good time with it. So Scraps of Joy has begun. And we'll give this journal a name when we finish it too. And we'll add we'll do the mustache and some other stuff. We'll do like just a little dangly kind of thing. Yay! So we put that in there, and let's see if that butterfly has sorted. So, not yet. It has not sorted itself out yet. It still wants to fold. So we're not going to totally put this away yet. We'll just leave this sitting here. How's that? That's what will happen. Oh, and this was a scam thing that came looking pretty real. This is a T2. It came like in January, I think. If you are a Nevada resident, and I understand from looking around online that this scam went out to a number of states, you are entitled to more benefits than provided by government funds. So this was, if you have access to 2022 state regulated programs, blah, 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 blah. So they want you to fill this out. But down here in the fine print, not affiliated with or endorsed by any government agency. So they're trying to get your information to sell you something. And I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was insurance. So I kept that. Figured I could use a little bit of it. Today, Michelle, my birthday is today. I am 51 years old. I have leveled up. I'm on level 51. That's Mike's favorite way to refer to birthdays. No worries. There's no worries. I don't really celebrate it. I just came on here to have fun, not because it's my birthday. I gave myself the gift today. Janice, that could be a really big dingbat moment, huh? Oh, I'm so glad, Artie Dora. I can't wait to see it. Oh, thank you, Michelle. You are so sweet, lady. So I'll be on tomorrow, 2 o'clock, 2, 3, 4, and 5 across the country. Because Els is going to be on in the morning doing trivia. I'm pretty sure, unless she winds up going out with the boys for something. But they did not go scavenger because of the price of gas. Oh, you're too sweet. You guys don't have to buy me things. I love getting things. Don't get me wrong. I have received some very lovely things. But never feel obligated. Never, never. Hi, and bye, Nina. Yeah, cool. I might make 2 or 3 too, because I'm taken with I got carried away with it. You saw how much stuff I pulled out yesterday. Getting ready for work. Cool. I'm getting ready to go off. We're just babbling away for no reason at all. So yes, 2 o'clock tomorrow. I think I'm going to give up trying to go live on Mondays. It never seems to work out. That's also Kathy Valente's day to do her bingo. And that commands 30, 40 people. And I don't want to take away anybody who wants to, be an opposing kind of thing. But I think I'm going to take up going live on Tuesday because that's been working out for me. For whatever reason, Tuesday's good. So I will be live tomorrow at 2 and then on Tuesday at 5:30 and then, the regular thing. I'm just going to swap Mondays for Tuesday. I do get days off. I don't normally go live on Saturday. And I didn't used to go live on Tuesday, but I'm going to swap Monday for Tuesday. So there's that. So Monday will be a video for Scraps of Joy. Unless I come on live for a brief period, it would probably be late at night or early in the morning. So probably a video just because of the schedule around here. Monday is one of Mike's days off. And so it's usually filled with things, All right. So I believe that is the end of my live. Thank you guys so much for coming and spending time with me. I sure did enjoy your company. And I babbled a whole lot. And we got pages done. Let's see if I can figure out where I put it. That's not the right one. Oh, I almost forgot, guys. When they went to the swap beat and a couple of yard sales, I gather. So I can get my maps out of here. This is a World Atlas. I think she said it was from 1964. And let's see. Because I said I wanted to add some map pages in there. Oh, it's I don't know. It's MCMLXIV. I don't know. But it's got, look at the pictures. Look at that pictures. Crazy fun astronaut pictures. Can't you just imagine captioning some of these? But it's got great map pages. So I'll take a couple of maps out of here to put in our little Scraps of Joy. Because maps are fun to work with too. So I got this big old atlas. And then she got me this World Topic Yearbook, 1962. With tons of photographs. And it's all matte. It's no shiny pages. I figure we might get a few creepy people out of here. And the text would be fun to use. Genesis, yes, that's 1964. Bless you. Bless you for knowing that. Some people have that skill. I do not. Yeah, I figured in here some of the less famous people or just, used out of context. Come on, some of these people are a little bit creepy. But there's some great fonts in here and some other interesting things. And so this is, let's see, this was probably published in 63 or 64. Let's see. 62. It was published in 1962. So we have all these fun yummies to work with. And then, of course, she did. Right? Oh, thank you, Michelle. That's very sweet. Okay, so that's the end of my life. See you guys tomorrow. If you are available, if you are not, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. However you're spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives, I have an atlas just like that. Good for you, Janice. Good for you. I wish you the happiest of crafting. I hope you guys can get in some joyful, fun things this weekend, no matter what they are. Good night, bright blessings and hisses and hugs and all that fun stuff. Bye. And that is the end.